I'm so glad because as we talk right now, I'm dealing with one sheet. It's like one sheet after another, but I'm not getting down. Mm-mm. Not today, Satan, not tomorrow, not forever. Okay? That's how we should actually be telling depression. Depression, not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. Take heart. Take heart. Hi guys, please, you're very much welcome to my YouTube channel. Um today today we are going to talk about a different topic, like for real, different from what you have actually been seeing from me, you know. Um I want us to talk about 5 ways to fight against depression. To fight against, not to fight with. Okay, to fight against. Yeah. Um I'm going to talk about these 5 ways, not because I'm an expert in depression and healing or anything, because this is what worked for me. Um, it almost got me. It almost got me, but thankfully, it didn't. Anyways, I wore my headset because it's too cold over here and my ears, you know. So, yeah, let's get into it.
Are you okay? Thank you for asking.
So, the first way I learned how to fight depression is to actually pray. Like, pray, talk to God. Because you know, the whole purpose of depression is to make you feel like life has no purpose anymore. Like you don't have anything to live for, or you know, anyone to live for. So prayers actually gives you the opposite because you know they say that God offers peace, God offers love that the world cannot offer. So once you start praying, once you start talking to God, like God will give you a purpose. He will give your life a purpose because He created you for a reason. You know, you have to remember that. So once you start praying, you actually start to gain hope, to you know, to have hope for tomorrow. Because depression makes you feel like, "Ah, why am I even living? Why am I even here? Why am I even doing this?" But prayers will give you hope. Prayers will give you the energy, you know. And God tells us that the battles are not our own to fight because He's the great I am. So He will fight for us. So, and Jesus also said that bring all of you who are tired, right? All of you who are tired, come to me. I will help you, like carry your burdens and everything. Recently, sorry, recently I saw someone. She posted that she went for a run and then she wore her weight vest, you know, those vests they wear while they're waiting for a truck. So while she was running, she heard her spirit telling her, like, just because you can run with this weight, it doesn't mean that you have to carry it. And it really got to me because even though life feels hard at the moment, it doesn't mean that you have to carry your burdens. Give it to Jesus. That's the whole reason why He died in the first place. That's the whole reason. Give it to Him and it will get easier. Trust me, it does. Because you always have this feeling like, oh my God, let me go and talk to God. You know, when people are depressed or almost depressed, you actually don't want to talk to anyone because you feel like no one will understand you. And some of them will judge you, you know, but God doesn't. God doesn't take screenshots, okay? God doesn't gossip. God doesn't judge. God doesn't post. And God doesn't repost. And He doesn't reshare. Trust me. So just talk to God. Tell Him everything. Once you talk to him, you feel light, you feel like, you know, you were carrying something heavy on your back and now it's lifted. I don't know how he does it, but you know, he's God. So that's the first thing that worked for me, truly. I learned how to pray, I learned how to talk to God, and it have really helped me. Even to this point, when I feel down, when I'm feeling bad, when I feel like nothing is going right, nothing is going well for me, like why am I even still here? I just pray or listen to some gospel music. And then most times God talked to me in some kind of way because like recently recently I had an issue and then I found myself crying. Like I got up and then knelt in front of my bed. I was crying. It was too much. And then I said, God, please take this pain away. I can't do this anymore. Please take it away. And then I went to sleep. The next day I said, let me pray. I joined uh, this church online. They were praying. And then when the pastor was teaching, he was like, he talked about this scripture in Revelation, like Revelation 5:5. The scripture starts like, weep not, cry no more. Don't ever cry again. I was like, okay, okay, God, I get it. You understood me. You actually held me. Like, cry no more. And these days, whenever I how can I even say? Whenever I'm going through something, whenever I meet an inconvenience and I feel like my eyes are getting watery and everything, because my first response whenever I get hurt, whenever I feel bad, it's crying. I don't know. I always feel like my head is filled with water and everything needs to come out. So I cry. I don't even cry. I weep. You know the difference between crying and weeping. I weep like I lost somebody. Like I shout, I scream. So and then God said, "Weep no more. Weep not." So now these days, whenever I meet an issue, whenever I have a problem or something, and I feel like I'm gonna cry, I'll be like, Satan, not today. Not today. God said, do not cry no more. Okay? So guys, if you feel like you're getting depressed, or if you are depressed, pray. Talk to God. Trust me. He makes everything easier and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Um anyways, have you seen this cup? Oh, my tea is getting cold, so that now the pictures can't show. It's a gift from my best friends. Yeah. And this bring me to our next point. Like surround yourself with people you know very well. People you know very well that they love you and you love them back. That's very important. Am I trying to speak British accent? No, I'm not. I'm not. Nah. Anyways, sometimes you gotta be unserious though to fight these things because if you take life so serious, my dear, at the end of the day, we'll all die. So chill. Now that's the Nigerian accent coming out. Ah, wow. So, as I was saying, surround yourself with the people you love and you know very well that they love you back. When you are depressed or when you're feeling like you're getting depressed, the first thing that comes to mind is I'm alone. I don't have anyone. I don't belong here. Like, depression is a bitch. It makes you feel like you don't have anyone. No one can understand you. No one loves you. No one wants you. So surround yourself with the people you love. They will always remind you how much they love you. You might not see it because the person is already in your head, and then you might also not feel it. But trust me, from what they do, from how they treat you, you'll see that you actually have people who loves you, and you are not alone. And then you will want to live for those people because depression makes you feel like maybe you should die. It's not like you have anyone. It's not like anyone worries about you or anyone will even cry when you die. So once you see how those people love you, how they treat you, how they want you in their lives, you'll be like, maybe I can live another day for these people. You know, you want to live for those people, even though you yourself doesn't have the urge to live anymore. You will want to live for those people. Trust me. And that's a win against depression because it wants you to die, but then you want to live for those people. Trust me. Whether you're living for them or you're living for yourself, what matters is that you are living. You are living. So live for those people. Trust me. Surround yourself with people that loves you and you love them. Because if you surround yourself with people who doesn't love you, it will get worse. You will, I don't even want to say this, but make sure you be with the person you love and the person loves you back so that they will make it easier to deal with it. They will make it easier to handle. And then you will also want to leave for those people because you don't want them to get hurt. You don't want them, to lose you. So don't let this depression takes you away from those people, and don't let it take you away from those people. Trust me, once you do that, that's a win. And if you're feeling like no one loves you, no one wants you, you're alone, like you don't belong and everything, my dear, me, I love you. I love you so much. Not because you are my subscriber or my viewer or anything. No. Because I know what you're going through. I know how it feels like. So talk to me. I know I'm a person, but I try so hard not to judge and not to tell stories that are not mine to tell. So yeah. And if you're like somewhere where you can be with the people you love, you can talk to strangers. I used to do that actually. There's this platform I joined online. Whenever things felt too much for me, I would just go there, talk to them, share my issues. They don't know me, I don't know them. So I'll just talk to them so that I can feel the weight, the burden, move things from my chest and then feel lighter. Because the more you keep it to yourself, the more you feel like you're suffocating. Like you want to end it all. So if you're somewhere that you can't be in contact with the people you love, trust me, find some people to talk to. Actually, people who don't know us are the people who give the best advices because I don't know, but anyways, try to be with the people you love. Try to find someone to hold on to, the person to live for. Yeah, I'm not therapist. I'm not professional. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm applying a lot of these stuffs, lip gloss, because I tend to lick my lips a lot, and then they get dry, and I start shedding them, and they told me that it's not nice. That's why I apply a lot of this stuff so that I don't lick them, so that I also don't shed the skin. Okay, the third way to fight against depression. Um, this is very hard, but it's something you gotta do. It also worked for me very well. So accept your feelings; they are all valid. Trust me. Acknowledge your feelings. Yes, you are depressed. You're not the first person or the last person to get depressed. If you're going through something hard, accept it. Accept the way you're feeling. Don't try to fight it. Okay? Don't try to make yourself feel good when you're not. Don't convince yourself that you are okay when you're not. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay. And trust me, the moment you accept that you are not okay, the moment you accept that you are feeling bad, you try to do something to actually make yourself feel good. But if you keep convincing yourself that you're good when you're not, you are basically accumulating everything. And once they get back to you, you feel the heat. I swear, you feel the heat. You sit down and realize how you are actually not okay. And you have been not okay for a way long time. But they say take one at a time, right? If today you don't feel okay, acknowledge it. Be like, okay, I don't feel okay. I don't feel fine. This hurt me, da 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 da. Breathe, breathe. Every time I don't feel okay, my chest gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And you know how people have like panic attacks or anxiety attacks and everything? They feel like they can't breathe, like they need air. It's totally different for me. whenever I feel bad, I feel like I have too much air in me and it's suffocating me. Even the balloon, when you put in too much air, boom, it will blast. So I always felt like this is too much. Like my whole life, when I was a kid, I had bronchitis. And then when it was treated, I had sinusitis. So I what I want to say is I have actually been breathing through my mouth now for a long time. I always breathe like yes. If I close my mouth, I will feel the air like feeling itself in me and it'll be too much. And then I'll do like for everything to come out. So it got to a point where it turned into panic attacks, and I would always go to the hospital. They'll give me the air masks and everything. And then the doctor told me to go and look for, how do they call them? Are they cardiologists or something? I don't know. People who deals with heart issues. So they told me to go and look for them. I went there. They did everything. I'm fine, but apparently my how do they call it? My the walls, yes, the walls of my heart. You see how the heart is like. I don't know if it's the skin or something. The walls. They told me that they are dry, but it's not big deal. Yeah, it's not big deal. They gave me some medicine. Yeah, I'm good. So that happened because every time I had an issue, like people who knows me very well, they will tell you that they have never seen me sad, they have never seen me cry, they have never seen me down. I'm always laughing, I'm always socializing, I'm always crazy, I'm always dancing, running around and everything. The point people think, oh, this girl, she's strong. Like if I tell you that nobody worries about me, you would understand that. But it's true. Most of people in my life doesn't worry about me. Why? Because they think I'm strong. I'm always happy. I handle my stuff very well. What they don't know is the cries behind the curtain, the panic attacks, the anxiety attacks. But I deal with that inside my room. And whenever I step out, I leave it there. But it's a very bad thing. Trust me, it's a very bad thing because let the people see that you are not okay. They'll try to help you. Don't hide it. Acknowledge that you are not okay so that like you can get help. I don't know. Okay, this one I'm gonna take a loss. This one it got me. I lost on this one because up to this point I don't know how to open up. I open up when I'm on the verge of breaking down. If you get what I'm trying to say, I'm drinking hibiscus tea. I don't know if you can say it. So what I'm trying to say is acknowledge that you are not feeling well, accept the way you're feeling, so that you're trying to find a solution for it. But the more you keep lying to yourself that you are okay when you are not, the more bad or the more the weight you feel once everything gets back to you. It's like when you go to the hospital, you're sick, they give you medicine, and then they tell you to finish the prescription, but you don't. You just take two pills, that you stop. And then later on, the disease comes back. You know what happens when it comes back? It gives it to you. That's what happens when you lie to yourself that you're okay when you're not okay. And then when everything catches up with you, it takes you to the ground. And that's when sometimes people decide to, tell themselves. Why? Because they keep lying to themselves that they are good when they are not. And then one thing happens and then it brings up everything and then they just decide to go. So accept the way you're feeling, acknowledge your feelings, accept that you are not okay, let people help you. Or, they said that once you know the problem, you actually find a solution. So you'll not find a solution if you keep lying to yourself that you are okay. So acknowledge the way you are feeling. We love you, okay? Okay, so the fourth point, it's actually the hardest of them all, but it also helps. Talk to someone. Talk to someone. That someone can be a therapist. That someone can be your best friend. That someone can be your boyfriend slash girlfriend. That someone can be your parents or your sibling. But in the midst of everything, find someone to talk to, someone you trust, someone you know will listen, will understand. Find someone who listens to you, to understand, not to respond or to, you know, I don't know how to say it, but find someone who really understands you, someone you trust that you can be vulnerable around them. Sometimes you don't want to talk to people because maybe you think that person will judge you, that person will start treating you a different way, that person will make you look weak and everything. But find someone that is worthy of your trust, that is worthy of your issues, um, that is worthy to see you weak, to see you vulnerable, and talk to them, open up. Even if that person can't say anything back, even if they can't do anything to help you, opening up, talking to them will actually ease the pain, will ease the weight, will ease the load. Because when you have it in yourself, it's like 1,000%. But when you talk to someone, you feel something getting down. Like I have this girl, my best friend. I talk to her, like whenever I feel bad or something is bothering me, and I talk to her, trust me, it feels easier, and I feel like, oh, now I'm good. I feel light. I'm happy again. And then after talking about it, we start actually joking about it, and then I feel like, why did I even let this thing get to me? Like, like, why? So I would advise you also to find someone you trust, someone that knows you maybe very well. Talk to them. They might help you in one way or another, and they will help you carry the weight. You just talk to them, and then don't let depression win. Okay? Is that my phone ringing? Okay. The last one, guys, but not the least. Do the things you love. Do the things you enjoy. Okay. For example, if you see me doing a lot of TikToks, if you see me dancing a lot those days, trust me, I'm fighting something, I'm battering something, and I don't want it to take over. So just do the things you used to love. Go out with friends, go dance, go to the gym, go run. Do the things you used to love. Don't let depression take over. It will make you feel like, just like I said, you don't have any purpose in life. You can't do anything. So prove it wrong. Prove it wrong. Dance, eat well, sleep, watch movies, go out with friends. You know, do the things you love. I don't know what you guys love, but me, I love dancing. I love watching movies. I love spending time with friends and everything. I like doing TikToks. Clock it. Clock the depression out. Motherfucker. Clock it out. Don't let it win. Okay? Don't let that motherfucker win. Don't even give it time. Stupid. The moment you start to feel it, put your tripod there, put it in TikTok, and then dance. Don't let it win. Sing. Go out with friends. Go to the club, like wherever your people prefer. Okay? Go to church. Dance for God. Pray. Trust me, it will go out just the way it came in. Okay, so guys, I think that's the end of it all. I really enjoyed talking about this. It also helped me, in one way. Yeah, it also helped me. Yeah, I'm so glad I talked about this. I'm so glad because as we talk right now, I'm dealing with one shit. It's like one shit after another, but I'm not getting down. Mm-mm. Not today, Satan. Not tomorrow. Not forever. Okay, that's how we should actually be telling depression. Depression, not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. Take heart. Take heart. Thank you so much all for watching. And if this helped you in any way, please share. It might also help somebody else. And thank you so much. When my YouTube gets monetized, I will take you guys out. Bye bye.